What's going on, folks? Today we're going to be playing around with advanced or adaptive headlights, rather. This is a pretty advanced realistic headlights mod by IKT on formods.com. Really cool. It also uses Infamous Saber's Headlights Plus. We've even got a nice Quant V3 settings adjustment for this tutorial as well. It's optional. You don't need Quant V to experience this, but it's a pretty in-depth tutorial. And if you want to know how to do that, well, we got the tutorial coming up for you right now. Welcome to the installation tutorial for adaptive headlights by IKT on formods.com. What we're going to need for this to work, of course, you're going to need the ASI loader. We're also going to need ScriptHook V, as well as a recommended Infamous Saber's Headlights Plus. Let's go ahead and get our files downloaded. If you've already got prerequisites, good on you. Let's begin the installation process with adaptive headlights. So here on the right, I've got my adaptive headlights download. On the left, I have my GTA 5 main directory. All we want to do first is and foremost is select the adaptive headlights folder and .asi and drag those straight into your GTA 5 main directory. Also, guys, really quick, if you take a look inside of your adaptive headlights folder, inside of your main GTA 5 directory, we can take a look at the settings _ menu, and that is going to show you everything you need to get this to operate the menu in the game. What you want to do is inside the game, you want to hit that little squiggly line that's right underneath the escape key called the tilde, I believe, and then type in the letters AH, hit enter, and then you'll have all of these different options within. You can also use a controller to navigate the menus. You can use your up and down arrows, and I do believe you can use your menu number pad keys as well. Take a look at the README file here. We will also notice that there's a nice little link to the Infamous Saber Headlights Plus, which we also have downloaded, and which is where a brunt of this installation tutorial is going to take place. So now that we have our adaptive headlights installed, we could take a look inside here and play around with the configurations. But as of right now, I'm just going to leave things as they are. So now we have adaptive headlights installed. Let's take a look at our Headlights Plus by Infamous Saber. So here you'll see we have a slew of things that we need to get involved with. You take a look inside the README. Here's the installation section for Headlights Plus. Now we're going to be using Open4 for this as well. There's also instructions if you're using Quant V. And let's just get started. You should also have your shadow quality set to very high in your graphics settings. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Open4 directions. We're going to need to open up Open4 and go to Mods, Update the RPF, x64 Textures, Graphics. Let's go ahead and get that going. We've got Open4 right here. So we're going to need to go to Mods, Update .rpf, x64 Textures, Graphics.ytd. Let's take a look in there. So here you go, we have our graphics. We want to be able to replace some of these images. So what we need to do in order to do that successfully is close this. Let's make sure we enable edit mode first. And what I've also gone and done is I've taken all of these images here, these DDS images. I've taken those and I created a folder, just a place where I can dump them on my computer to make replacing easier. So let's go ahead. We have edit mode enabled. Let's open up the graphics.ytd. And first on the list is vehicle, bike, old, round. Let's look for vehicle, bike, old, round. Maybe we can just search it here. Okay, bike, old, round. Let's select that. We'll click replace. Again, you'll only have these options when you enable edit mode in Open4. Let's click on replace. Got my desktop here. Here's where I have my headlight images. I'm just going to go to vehicle, light, bike, _ old, round, and hit replace. Bam. Now let's hit save. Okay, it's going to do its thing. Let's take a look again. Now you'll notice that we do have multiple files to replace. So let's look it up again. Vehicle, bicycle. Vehicle, light, bicycle is also another one. Let's go ahead and replace. Let's see. Vehicle, bike, round. Vehicle bike round. Okay, let's go with that one. I wonder, can we just simply drag and drop? Yes, we can. We can simply drag and drop. So let's just go ahead and select all of these. Boom, like that. Drag and drop straight into open 4 like that. Okay, we successfully replaced, I believe, all of the images that we should. You'll notice they're all massively sized, and that should indicate the replaced headlights as far as the DDS images. Now let's go ahead and hit save. And that might take a little time considering how large these files are. These files are 4 megabytes each. So 36, let's see, it is a total of 44 megabytes altogether. Now, next on that README, it's saying that we need to, so we have to go to the visual settings DAT if you're using Quant V 3.0. So I am using Quant V3 at least, and we're going to do that as well. So we're going to go back into Open 4 here and get rid of this image folder. We don't need that. So in Open 4, I'm going to go back to my root directory here. We're going to look for our mods, update.rpf, common data. We're going to look for visual settings.dat. Now it says you'll see a section that begins with car headlights.angle. Let's look that up. Before you commit, you can always simply, with edit mode selected, just drag your visual settings file somewhere else on your computer, and you'll have a backup in case you need to revert. So once you made your backup, go back into edit mode. Let's look up our car.headlight, and we are simply let's see, we're just going to select here all the way down to here and hit paste. Boom. Hopefully we didn't break anything. All right, let's look at our README. Again, it says the selection with the one in Quant V settings, save the file, import the file back into the previously mentioned location. Okay, so we've already got this pasted in. Let's go ahead and save it and pray that we didn't break anything. Okay, everything should look or match up with the variables in that text document. If not, well, buddy, you're screwed. Okay, hopefully we're not screwed, and hopefully this tutorial works and makes sense for you and me both. So first things first, we're going to take a look at how to get the menu open. Just go ahead and hit that squiggly key underneath your escape key on your keyboard. Bring it up. You're going to type in AH, hit enter, and now we have our adaptive headlights menu. You can manage your different configurations. You can create a configuration, give it a name, and you can even do a couple of different things like enable pitch correction, self-leveling, cornering, NPC options, and some developer options. Real quick, we're just going to hop in the whip, give you an idea what it looks like. You notice right away, lights look a lot different. The infamous Saber Plus uses like legitimate real life United States Department of Transportation, like light cutoffs and all that stuff. You even notice some of the lighting on the trees, dynamic lighting on everything. If we go over bumps, let's go ahead and hit the menu real quick. Type in AH. Take a look at pitch correction. So we can do low beam correction. How cool is that? High beam correction. So here's our low beams. Here's our high beams. This concerns light beams cast by lights on turning items. Oh. And that's pretty much it. It just adds a whole new layer and level of immersion in reality. It was essentially a fictional life simulator. So I'm your guy V3RY. I hope this video helps you out, guys, and added a little bit more immersion to your video game experience. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you got questions, comments, concerns. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm your dude V3RYH1GH. Stay safe, stay dangerous. I hope to see you in the next GTA 5 modding video. Bye-bye.